You must be disappointed with that defeat.
Yeah, we spoke about that. We were too open for the whole game. We were wide open. Thought we looked vulnerable on their long balls. So we tried to get more pressure on the ball. But even scraps that were going into our half, we weren't winning first balls this evening. Their centre forwards caused us all sorts of problems and give them a foundation to play. And there was probably only that 20-minute spell where we got on the front foot and started putting the ball back in the other half, and we'd let the lads off the leash a little bit because we had to go for it. But it was just a naivety, that third goal. Listen, we had chances at 2-2, we had the big chances to make it 3-2, and you're kind of thinking, let's go for the 3 points, but we've got to close the back door at the same time, and as good a finish as that third goal is, we've got to stop that. You can't bring that down, have that much time and put the ball in the net.
You must be pleased coming back from 2-0 down to get back into the game as we did, and we missed a number of chances, which was a bit more frustrating considering the amount of that third goal.
Yeah, we can't be in that position to begin with. I don't want to be chasing the game at 2-0. We know we can let the lads drive forward like that and we'll score goals, but it's not what we're about. We take pride in the defensive structure, but we're conceding far too many goals at the moment. And I know you always look at goals. Saturday was a lot of errors. I think tonight was more. We haven't dealt with non-league football where long balls have came up. We haven't dealt with it. Give them a foundation to play, and then they've been better in both boxes than us. Because I thought even at 2-2 we had big chances from corners, and you're looking just sticking it on 2 yards out, and we haven't done that. So when we talk about better in both boxes, they've done it tonight. We haven't.
Yeah, another 2 goals, like you say, but defensively, like the man of the goals, is it something that does it worry you?
Slightly, yes, because there's no point me standing here saying there's soft goals after every game, because at some point I've got to do something about it. We do a lot of shape, a lot of work on shape, but tonight wasn't about that. It was non-league football, dealing with the first ball and dealing with the second ball. So there's going to be plenty of times in the game the ball's going to go on our back four's head, and they've got to head it 20-30 yards, and all players didn't do that tonight. And if they did, we didn't win the seconds. It was probably only that 20-minute spell where we were on top all over the pitch. And I did fancy us strongly to get that third goal. And we didn't want to. We could have went back into some sort of defensive shape like they did with bringing the manager on. But it was a wise move from them. But we were that much on top at that moment. I did fancy us to get it.
Yeah, we spoke on Saturday about potential new signings. You said Wolford's going to go in this week. Is that still on?
Well, he's got permission to speak to Boston tomorrow, so his 7-day notice goes up tomorrow. So we'll know in the next couple of days how that pans out. I'd imagine he will be. Striker from the loan club, they want too much money, wages-wise. We can't afford it, so I think he'll be going elsewhere. And there's another striker who'll be in on Thursday. Hopefully I can get that over the line for Saturday's game.
Yeah, that's in time for Radcliffe. You'll be looking forward to the game, a chance to have a reaction?
Yeah, definitely. I'd rather the games do come thick and fast, because we'll get to work on Thursday and show the players how we've conceded them goals tonight and why we look so vulnerable, because it's got to be identified. There's no point just brushing it under the carpet and saying let's get on with it. I've got no worries about scoring goals. I thought first half we could have made more of the spaces and the opportunities that we had, but I did always worry. When the ball was going forward, I was concerned tonight, and I was concerned on Saturday, and that's not what we're about and what we are set up as a team. So I need to have a good look at that.
Okay, cheers, Dave.